All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Healthy Living event sponsored by the Juice Plus community. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Carol Turnbow. I'm a qualifying senior sales coordinator with the Juice Plus company. I am a wife, I'm a mom, I'm a mama, I'm a CrossFit coach. I wear many hats. I'm a CrossFit athlete, but my passion is nutrition and teaching people that food really does heal. Tonight, you're going to hear from myself and some of my teammates. We've all joined in the mission of inspiring healthy living around the world. And I'm going to start by introducing our product line. Our product line is simple, and it's going to remain simple because it's food. Juice Plus has figured out how to put fruits and vegetables in a capsule. What we've got here is what we call the core four. The first three, the green and the purple and the red, are your fruits and vegetables. It's a variety of over 30 fruits, vegetables, and berries that your body gets on a daily basis. It's 100% plant-based all the way down to the capsule. It's better than organic, non-GMO, picked at the peak of ripeness with an NSF seal of approval. And what that means is that what is in the product is on the label. So I'll show you the label tonight of the vegetable, and then I'm going to read it to you. It's got broccoli, parsley, tomato, carrot, garlic, beet, spinach, cabbage, lemon peel, rice bran, and kale. So what is in the product is on the label. This is literally vegetables in a capsule. You can see this is food because it's got a nutrition label. This is not a supplement. This is food in a capsule. We also have our full spectrum of plant-based omegas, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. These are completely vegan all the way down to the capsule, just like the tri-pack are. Juice Plus has cut out the middleman and went straight to the algae, which is what the fish eat to get the omegas. You all heard of, fish oil or omega-3. So we also get our omega blend from pomegranate seed oil, tomato seed oil, and a couple of more oils that are in there. We have complete protein powder. It's completely plant-based as well. This is so delicious. I love it. Have one every day, a couple times a day actually. There's chocolate and vanilla. We have complete bars. We also have a aeroponic growing system. It's called a tower garden, where you can grow your own vegetables or fruit in your house, on your back porch, in a small apartment building. You don't need a lot of space. I have my first one growing out on my back porch this year, and it's amazing. I've just been so excited every day to get up and see what's grown on it. So anyway, we have an awesome lineup of speakers tonight. We are going to start tonight with Lisa Padgett. Lisa and her husband Bobby are Presidential Marketing Directors Plus 100 Club. That's a lot of information there. They've been with the Juice Plus company for 35 years. They have 5 national marketing directors in their family alone. Their story is entertaining and inspirational, and this business has allowed them to dream again and design their own life. Lisa's going to share with us tonight how their business has been spread through the U.S. and Europe. Lisa, welcome. Please share your story. We're excited to have you.
Thank you so much, Carol. This is wonderful. You've got a great lineup of people on tonight. As Carol said, my name is Lisa Pageant, and I am a Presidential Plus Marketing Director plus whatever. I can't even get used to that title. But I live in Waynesboro, Georgia, and she did say something that was very unique. We have been with the Juice Plus company, our family, for 35 years. And what really makes us so unique is we have 3 generations of family members who've been a part of this business. My mother and father-in-law started the business back in 1989, and then in 84. And then my husband partnered with them. And then our oldest son, Ryan, and his wife have partnered with us. So we have 3 generations, which is very unique, but it's a legacy we are so excited to leave for our family. And I loved that Carol started the call with the Juice Plus products, because that's where it begins. That is exactly where it began for us. Even though we've been with the company for 35 years and Juice Plus has been out for 27 of those 35 years, it was still all about the products that this incredible company had. And Juice Plus was something that was and is still revolutionary in its day. And I'm excited because I saw the need and the value for Juice Plus early on. I had a health crisis in my family, and little did I know what road it would take me, but I lost my mom to breast cancer when she was 43. One of our sons became very ill with a brain virus, two of them to be exact, encephalitis and spinal meningitis. And so, you know, I was looking to be proactive with my health. And so when Juice Plus was introduced, I was excited. I remember getting chills on my arms, and I told my husband, I said, I don't think our company realizes what they've introduced. They've introduced Jetson food, astronaut food, you know, just like Carol said, plant powders in a capsule, you know, to make it easier and convenient for us to be able to get all those wonderful plant nutrients every day. And the reason I got excited was because that was the common denominator I kept running into early on when I was researching and looking what I could do. And there was no way I could eat the quality or the quantity of produce every day to give me the health benefits that I needed for myself and my family. So Juice Plus truly did bridge that nutritional gap for our family, and it made an impact on our family's overall health. And of course, because it did so wonderful for us, you know, I found myself organically sharing it with other people, just like you probably are yourselves. You know, even if you're just a brand new partner, or even if you're just looking to taking Juice Plus, you know, when you get started and you start feeling good and you start noticing some key things happening, you know, like sleeping better and more energy and possible great regularity. There are just certain things you might notice right away because you're getting more plants into your diet. So I just found myself telling people about it. And Bobby and I, we couldn't help ourselves. We really wanted to make an impact on people's lives. And what I love about this business, you know, Bobby and I recognized early on that, you know, he and I together, we could make an impact on our community, you know, and have some influence there. But what we realized is when we had people that partnered with us to inspire that message of healthy living, we could reach the masses. And that's exactly what we did. And that was way before technology, you guys. We did it with a, you know, back then it was a black and white brochure, and then it was a cassette tape, and then a CD and a DVD, you know, and now, I mean, we've got technology at our fingertips to be able to, you know, copy, paste, and text an incredible message or video to someone, which I think is absolutely amazing to be able to do that. You can get information in someone's hands within seconds and really help them get the knowledge necessary to make the decision whether they would like to add Juice Plus, you know, into their life. And, you know, I was listening to a message from another fellow 100 Club Founder Award member, and he was talking about what it's meant to be a part of this business. And it's so funny because I have been sharing this message with my leaders all week, that, you know, people want, and they're looking for community, they're looking for connection, and they're wanting to be encouraged. You know, they're wanting hope, and we offer hope. We not only offer hope with bridging that nutritional gap that so many people are lacking in. I mean, I've been sharing Juice Plus for 27 years, and I have not had one person say to me, wait a minute, I'm eating way too many raw fruits and vegetables, I'm trying to cut back. It's never happened, okay? And they don't know that they're looking for this, and that's why it's so important for us to give them the education necessary to know that there's an easier way to bridge that gap, and Juice Plus fits perfectly in that. And, you know, we're there to offer hope, not only for their health, but also, you know, for someone that wants to possibly create a part-time income, you know, to make an impact on their life. You know, so this is something that Bobby and I have had a passion for, you know, over the last 35 years to make a difference in someone's life. You know, and we want to recognize those people and let them know that we have something to offer them. And so what I would like to do, and I don't know how much time I have, Carol, you know, I've invited a guest tonight, a couple of guests, but tonight I partnered with one of those customers of mine. He and his wife, Pam, it's Dr. Michael McDaniel and his wife, Pam, and they have been such an amazing blessing to Bobby and I over the years. Michael used to be a paramedic that was here in Waynesboro, Georgia, and that's how we met him the first time. And then he went off to medical school, and he's been a longtime customer of ours. And I'd love for him and Pam to really share why they said yes to not only Juice Plus, but why they said yes to partnering with Bobby and I just 2 months ago. Actually, in the middle of April, when they did the April Blitz, they partnered with us. And I'd love for them to kind of share a little bit of what happened there. And so, Michael and Pam, if you guys are there, I'd love for you guys to jump on.
Hey, Lisa.
see-
Hey, everybody. Well, Bobby and Lisa and I and Pam, we've been friends for a long time, and just been so very just blessed to have them in our lives in general. But you know, they years ago shared Juice Plus with me, and it honestly had been kind of on again, off again with Juice Plus. But as far as taking it, and I was actually, when Juice Plus first got introduced, within the first few years of it being introduced, they got me started on it, and I worked on becoming a distributor or salesman of it, or whatever you want to call it at the time. And I just, you know, life happens, and you know, and I just kind of fell away and didn't really, you know, continue it with the business. But, you know, we still remain friends, of course, and we have over the years. And recently they just kind of reached back out to Pam and I, and were like, look, guys, you know, are y'all, you know, don't forget Juice Plus, you know, it's here, and you guys ought to try it. And we have a child who's 20 years old and will be 20 in October, and he's got some health issues. He's on dialysis. He's had kidney disease for his pretty much his entire life. He was born with a congenital thing, and in light of this COVID virus, we you know, we were just like, man, we really need to look deeper and do everything we can to you know, enhance our health, enhance his health. And so we started taking Juice Plus again, and, you know, faithfully, not as sporadic as we had before. But anyway, it's the rest is history. We've been taking it, and now I have, because I'm in family practice, I've had the opportunity to share Juice Plus with my patients. And my patients, it's been amazing. And I think Lisa can attest to this. It is just, they have really been very responsive to Juice Plus. And I've gotten so many people started on it just over the past few months. And they have had very positive results and nothing but good things to say. And I don't know, it's just been amazing. It's like been a whirlwind because it's happened so quickly, really. But
well, I have to say, Michael, tell them we've gotten over 130 of your patients on Juice Plus in 2 months.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it was that many.
And Pam.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it was that many, but we've been rocking. It's been great. I look forward to, I really look forward to sharing it with them. It's like when I go in the room, we get down to business and we're talking about their health concerns, but you know, I always really make an effort to find that segue into the conversation with Juice Plus, and because I feel like it's so important to share with my patients. And I mean, there are very few patients that don't at least get some sort of introduction to Juice Plus when I see them throughout the day, or, you know, during a visit. So, thank you, Bobby and Lisa. Pam, this is my wife, Pam.
Hey, everyone. I started Juice Plus when, you know, Lisa and Bobby suggested it to us. I think it was at the beginning of April. So Michael, you know, told me about the product. I was kind of skeptical at first, but I'm a meat potato girl from the South, and so wasn't getting enough of my vegetables. So I started taking it, And then there was a video that we watched on a Zoom with the MMA fighter, and and that really just kind of made me want to move forward with it, because I wanted to try Omega, because I have some torn muscles in my back. And I can honestly say, since I've been taking Omega, I have painted a 2-story building, I have cut grass, weed eated, and I have no back issues. And today I actually went with my son to his nephrology appointment. He's had 4 potential donors fall through in the last year, and this will be his 2nd transplant. And so, we wanted to start him on something. So when COVID started, I wanted something for his immune system. So we got him on Juice Plus. Well, today I had already spoke to him about putting him on Omega, especially when he was getting ready for transplant. But today his nephrologist actually suggested that he go on fish oil. And so as soon as we left the doctor's office, I told him, I said, I'm ordering you Omega, and you're going to start on that as soon as we get it in.
He's already on Juice Plus.
Yeah, he's already on Juice Plus,
Yeah.
but he's going to start Omega because that's what the doctor wanted. And our son does not like fish, so I knew he was not going to take that capsule. So he's excited. He's been taking Juice Plus faithfully every day to bring his immune system up. There's a certain level he has to bring up called his albumin, and if it's not brought up to a certain level, they won't do a transplant. So he was also, his labs from June, he was vitamin D deficient. So I can't wait to see his labs since he's been on it, to see how that has increased. And we're just excited. We're very excited about it for the hopes of our son with his immune, his albumin, his, everything that the doctors want in case he, gets a call for a transplant. He'll be ready. And it'll be because of Juice Plus. So
I love that story. And what Michael didn't tell you guys is when Parker was born, Michael was the donor. So his father donated his kidney to Parker, and of course we know that the kidneys don't last forever, and so we're praying for a new kidney for Parker. And that's one reason why Bobby and I shared this with Michael and Pam, to get Parker back on. And we all know we don't make any kind of health claims whatsoever, but we do know this. We know that when we flood our bodies with all these fruits, vegetables, and berries, these plant powders every day, we know what's happening to the body on a cellular level based on science. We've got over 41 peer-reviewed medical journals showing the impact that it has on the body, and we know that. And so it's just common sense to be able to just give our bodies what they absolutely need. And I have to congratulate Michael too for just loving his patients enough. I have to say, he was a huge part in why we were able to get so many of these patients signed up, because he loves them and they know it. And he got them the information. He actually, let me tell you what he did, because he's not telling you everything. He would say, hey, listen, I've got to order blood work or whatever. He'd hand them his phone, and they would watch the One Simple Change video while he's ordering blood work. So they were getting information right there when he left the room. And so that was pretty powerful. So by the time I called, they were pretty much asking the questions of, well, how much is it and how do I get it? And so that's why it made it so much easier to just, he wasn't the message, he was the messenger. And so I just want to thank all of you for being on and getting this information, knowing that when you share it, you can make an impact. You never know who's going to say yes, okay? And so I just want to thank you, Carol, and Missy and Cheryl, for inviting us to be a part of this Zoom tonight. And we wish you the best success. And if there's any guest on tonight, please hug the person that invited you. They really love you and care about you for you to get this information. Thank you so much.
Hug, Lisa.
Bye. Thank you.
Oh, you guys, that was awesome. Thank you so much for sharing tonight. We appreciate hearing your stories. I'm going to invite Josh Duhan, because we have about 5 or 6 minutes here to share with us tonight too. Hey, Josh.
How are you? Good evening. Lisa, that was fantastic. Doc, can't tell you, man, I got a few doctors that I need to get. while they wait is brilliant. I don't know if that was Lisa's suggestion or your intuitive nature, but fantastic. Guys, for those of you that maybe don't know me, my name is Josh Duhan. I am a SSC, getting ready to go QNMD, hopefully here shortly. I'm Cheryl Cortese's nephew, and I'm in Texas right now. And, you know, just really excited. We've had absolutely a banner year here at the Juice Plus Company. Despite all that's going on, it seems to actually be helping us, which is really, I think, encouraging for all of us that are looking to run a great Juice Plus business, knowing that we're in such a really, as Cheryl says, high demand market. So I grew up on Juice Plus products. My family got started with the Juice Plus Company in the 80s. They had air and water filtration systems at the time, and clean air, clean water was something both my mother and Cheryl both felt were very important for their children. Something that we all started using. And then in the early 90s, the Juice Plus products came on the scene. And, you know, at the time, none of us really knew what might happen, but it was a simple concept. It was a juicing replacement, made a lot of sense. We all started taking the capsules, and now 26 years later, here we are. And I think for me, the biggest testament to Juice Plus products is just if I look at the level of health in my own family, you know, I'm well into my 30s now and doing a lot of things that I still did in high school physically. Some things I'm actually doing better than I did in high school, which is kind of crazy. If I look at my parents, well into their 60s and 70s, no prescription medication of any kind, that in and of itself is an anomaly in the world that we live in today. So, you know, the Juice Plus product line has really given us a tremendous edge on our own personal health. And on top of that, has provided us a life from a financial standpoint that I know we would not have been able to experience otherwise. You know, we're all introduced to concepts within this business that a lot of us are just not accustomed to when we first enter the marketplace and we get ready to go to work. You know, most of us were raised to go to school, get a job, show up, you know, give your employer some time. And at the end of the week, at the end of the month, the employer would give you a check. And that was how we were trained to think about earning money. And when you enter a Juice Plus business, they show you a pay plan that for a lot of us, I think the first time we see it is a little bit mind-boggling. Like Cheryl said, when Jeff Roberti showed it to her, it was like Jeff was asking her to read the Chinese newspaper. And Jeff told her something that I think is paramount and important to understand. They're going to pay you anyway, regardless of whether you understand it or not. But one of the fantastic things is the more you begin to understand the pay plan, the more you start to see all the different ways that the money flows to a person that really do not involve you trading your time for a wage. It's really more of a profit model. And so Lisa and Bobby, my Aunt Cheryl are probably excellent examples of what happens over time. And that's something that I think all of us need to be aware of, because time, it's never going to stop. Keeps rolling, right? And this is a model that is very much an asset that can grow exponentially over time. And so whether that means for you, it ends up being a $5,000 a month asset or a $50,000 a month asset, or for some people, $100,000, a $200,000 a month asset, this asset is by definition something that is exponential. It grows over time, and it begins to put a lot of money in your pocket that you're not actually having to continue to show up for. And so the great thing about that is eventually you begin to create a lifestyle that's really, really incredible. And that's probably been the thing that I feel so blessed with more than anything else, is an indoctrination in thinking that has created a lifestyle for me that, man, every week, all my buddies, anybody I can get my hands on, I'm like, you know, you can live a life that is truly an incredible one if you can just begin to reframe your thinking about how money gets created. If you can step outside of that box that says, hey, I got to show up and go to work somewhere to get paid, and begin to develop a mindset that says, on the side, I can keep my job that maybe we all love. A lot of us have jobs we love. But on the side, we can begin to build something, an asset that can expand over time. Eventually, that thing creates so much time freedom for you. You get to pursue things in life that you love, but maybe you could never really figure out a way to earn money doing, but it didn't stop you from wanting to do them. So what I'd love to impart on everyone this evening is, again, if you're showing up here for the first time, get back to the person that invited you. Take a real close look at this. You know, it's a low risk, high return scenario. $52 a year, you can take on franchise with this company. And with that franchise, you get a ton of benefits and no obligation. If you're looking at this as a product for the first time, and maybe money is not something that really is an issue for you in your life, that's great. But understand that for so many people out there, money is an issue for them. And you can bring a message to them that could forever change their life. But additionally, you can create a level of health for yourself and for your family that I don't believe otherwise is achievable. So guys, we meet like this every Thursday night. I want to thank Carol Turnbow for showing up every week and just really rocking it. Again, Lisa, thank you for coming on and sharing your story with us, bringing your team on to share theirs. Dr. McDaniel, thank you again for your time. Guys, I'm going to turn it back over to Carol because now I believe we're going to roll into a training with our beloved Cheryl Cortese. Carol, back to you.